If you see my good-for-nothing husband, Yalfi, tell him I want back what he stole from me. Goddess, you have rock shatter already? And what's become of Yalfi? He was a good man when I married him, but greed took a hold of his heart. While I'm not happy he's dead, I'm glad he's at peace. Well, I'm just glad that it's all over and rock shatter is back where it belongs. In my family. I feel I owe you something for your efforts. Yes. I feel it only appropriate that you have my dowry. I would consider it an honor. The Imperial City is located on a large island, surrounded by Lake Ramar. May the goddess watch you.
Speak.
Sorry, friend. It looks like you've won. I'm Sarava. I'm an advanced trainer in acrobatics. Did I mention I hate dogs? So keep your dogs away from me, unless they want some advanced lessons in plunging from great heights. Some clown keeps tossing meat out in my backyard, and it attracts dogs from Necrom to Daggerfall. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Good that you want to get. Let's see if we can't There's much I can show you some new... Farewell.
I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil. What do you need? If you want training from me, you're going to have to get something for me first. I need a new elven cuirass. Nothing fancy, nothing enchanted. Just a decent piece of armor. You get that for me, and I'll train you. That's the deal. The dividing line between a live hero and a dead one is a sharp sword. Get the best you can afford from Tunzius. Because you don't want to be on the dead guy's side of the line, do you? I make all the weapons and armor for the guard. Damn good stuff. Pop you open like a ripe melon. Let's see what we've got here. What can I interest you in? Bye.
Flying, flying in the sky, cliff racer fly so high, flying. Who? Why? Are you... time is it?
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? Griand Garana can talk her way out of anything. Of course, all she usually talks about is herself. Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhall. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards! The Count? He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhall, probably drunk. Only a month ago he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. Garrus may be our only hope.
Why do you bother me? Go away. I've heard you seek my help. Good afternoon. Yeah? What do you want? I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out. So? Don't talk such rot. You think that's funny? What a great story! Whatever you want. What a great story! What a dumb joke. Don't waste your flattery on me. I accept. I have no choice. Sorry, I don't get it. Don't waste your flattery on me. Remarkable. I accept. Excellent. Thank you. That's not bad. It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othran.
That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
Good to see you. I don't know you, and I don't care.
Who are you?
Ha! That stupid Swit? Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do when their backs are to the wall. Get out of my way and keep following. I'll show you a thing or two. Oh, hello. I'm Magician Orantor of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Cheydinhall Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank. Trayvon has the best shield spell outside of the Arcane University. If you can cast it, it's definitely worth adding to your selection. I'm very fond of Cheydinhall. It's where I met my love, Eilenwy. Our lives are quite long, and choosing the right partner is very important. They charged me 5 gold for littering. Littering! I barely make that in a year. These fines are ridiculous. Farewell.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
I'm so hungry. I hope Otessa is taking care of herself. She's a gifted healer, and she spends all her time helping others.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Akatosh upon ye.
I'm Voronil. I'm guessing you're angling for an invitation to one of my super parties. Well, forget about it. Invitation only. And no invitation for you, stranger. You're not on my list, and that's all I have to say. If you were somebody, I'd know. But I don't, so you aren't. Poor Tavella. I hear she is turning Cheydinhall inside out, looking for her husband, Rive. I hope nothing bad has happened to him. Rife Lathandis is one of the greatest painters in all Cyrodiil. Sadly, he's gone missing. His wife, Tavella, is beside herself with grief. Goodbye.
So tiresome.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhall. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit! How dare you! Ulrich be damned! He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere!
What's the matter? Move along, citizen. There's nothing to be done here. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Move along, please. Evening.
What's wrong? Oh no, they killed him. I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him.
There are no more options left.
Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone, or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest. I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife. I'll deal with him soon enough. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Looks like your hand. I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak. We must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
Hello there.
Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. Hello. I'm your relief. Good. I'm hungry. Look at the muscles on you. How are you? Say, you're off duty now. Another day, another second. Leave here. It's about time. I'm your relief. Good. I'm hungry. I'm here to relieve you. Go take your break. Good. I'm hungry. You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence? You've done it! This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours. I must speak to the Count.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
I come from speaking with Count Indaris, and I have news for you.
How do you do?
After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhal to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhal, I thank you. Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done. Until we meet again, may your travels be safe and the road remain clear. It's you. Well met. Quickly now. We're always on duty. I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields, and that sort of thing. I suppose I have to. Keep your hand to yourself in there. I'll be right next to you the whole time. The locks.
You better hope I never get out of here. Remorse?
Ha! Prisoners may not accept gifts. Morning.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Thank you. Can't go into battle with broken. Farewell.
I am yours to command, O great listener. Listener, I am a new initiate to the Dark Brotherhood, just a lowly murderer. Yes, most revered listener, my bow is yours.
Greetings, most honorable listener. The time has come for you to hear the... This is no... Under your leadership, the Black Hand will reign eternal.
Greetings, listener. Come close and I will share with you the information I have garnered. For someone has prayed to the Night Mother yet again. The Dark Brotherhood must seek out an Argonian named Pasha. She has need of our services, and we are only too happy to oblige. Your speaker should look for this person in the city of Lilandro, on the high elven home of Somerset Isle. Leave me now, dear listener. Deliver this information to your speaker, so that the will of Sithis may be fulfilled. All hail our dread father.
So, the Night Mother has spoken. I will make sure this information reaches the appropriate family members. Ah, yes, here are your weekly earnings. I will see you next week, most honorable listener. Under your leadership...
You're not supposed to be in here! Good day. Sometimes I just go look at the Great Oak. Magnificent, don't you think? You're the boss. What orders do you have? Not a bad idea. We can use more men in the ranks. It has its advantages. It gives the guild a greater presence, makes people notice. Plus, members often find items in their travels they can't use, and they leave them here for other members to use. Sometimes there's nice stuff. Take care.
I am yours to command. Yes, Master. You need me? You...
Why not spice things up a bit? I'm talking weekly shows. I've had some people out collecting your... Looks like you've reached your peak. Tell you what, from here on in, you can fight 1, 2, or 3 Minotaur Lords. So what's it going to be? You've got it. I'll have the 3 Minotaur Lords brought out to the arena. Now get up there and give the people what they paid for.
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! Yes! Oh, golly, you're the best! I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. You've come to watch the grand champion battle some of Cyrodiil's fiercest creatures. Who will survive this week's epic battle of combatant versus beast? Let's find out. Lower the gates! Yeah!
Great show, great show! You really brought down the house. Here's your gold. Now get some rest, and I'll see you next week.
Well, you killed Agron